the concept of harnessing of nature. The Arabic word is taskhir, and this word occurs in the Islamic scripture. It says in the Quran that God has harnessed the forces of nature, everything that is between the heavens and the earth for human beings. Sakharna. This does not mean that human beings have a license to exploit the resources of nature irresponsibly, wantonly. No. They must make responsible use of resources. You might have been given a hadith in the last few days. If not, I will quote it. The Prophet said, "Do not waste water, even if you are sitting by a stream of water." In other words, the presence of abundance of resources does not give you any license to waste those resources. Wanton killing of animals or felling of trees, such things are not allowed in Islam. And although one cannot say that Islam furnishes an elaborate philosophy of ecology or ecological responsibility, there are some pointers found in the Quran itself and in Hadith itself. One well-known verse occurs in several places. Kulu washrabu wala tusrifu. Eat and drink, but do not waste. Do not be extravagant. And this is not only about lunch and dinner. This is a philosophy of life. That is, the resources of the universe are for you to make use of, but you are a responsible steward also, and you must make sure that you do not become extravagant in your dealings with handling of exploitation of the resources of nature. Another thing that we need to keep in mind is that all civilizational activity in Islam is philosophically centered in the notion of monotheism or tawheed. Now, tawheed is an Arabic word, and it's an interesting word because it does not simply mean declaring that there is one God. It's not, see, the word monotheism is not a very accurate translation of this word, although that is often used, and I have used that too. Monotheism is more or less a static concept, belief in the oneness of God. The word tawheed means not only to believe in the oneness of God, but literally to make one. It means to make one. That is, you testify to the religious doctrine of Tawheed by engaging in activities in such a way that through your conduct you make one. You testify to the oneness of God. So, in almost all activities that Muslims engaged in the sphere of civilization, culture, they made one. That is to say, their ultimate goal, the philosophical objective they wanted to reach, was to prove through all this activity that there is one God. This is true in theology and in art. Such concepts as arabesque point to that.